is Tessa Jeffers with PremierGuitar.com. I'm here with Eric Sexy at the Z.Vex Effects booth at Summer NAMM Nashville 2013. How are you doing, Eric?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. You've got some freaky things going on here.
We do. We've got 4 new prototypes that I would love to tell you about. We've got the Fuzz Factory 7, which is a new take on our flagship pedal. It is based around some vintage, new old stock Amperex black glass germanium transistors. I can't believe I got that right. And
did you say 1956? I think I heard
1956, yes, that's correct. So we have a limited number of them. We're going to make this pedal until we run out or find more. I wouldn't say limited edition, that's not the intention. They sound awesome. The idea here also, we've got the addition of a tone cut, so you can roll off the high end, and then a 9-position rotary switch which controls the pitch of the oscillation. So it can go from way low, like in the Fat Fuzz Factory range, to way high up into dog whistle hearing test kind of range. And then we've got next to that is the Fuzzolo, which is a straight up fuzz, very subharmonic rich sounding pedal. Kind of talked about it, and it's like, well, what if we're going to make a small pedal, what parameters can we do without? We can let the tone go, and we can let the amount of gain go. So what you have control of is volume and the pulse width, so it can make it kind of scrunchy. I'll show you that just for a second.
Great.
So that's the full-on kind of furry, big sound of it. Now kind of scrunch it up a little. So that's that. The idea saves real estate on your pedal board.
So the idea with the Fuzzolo is to have a compact fuzz with your regular kind of fuzz, and then the option to go with kind of a scrunchy.
Yeah, you can basically control how girthy the sound is one way of saying it. And it's saves space on the board. The next one is a channel 2, which is like a clean boost. It's like half of a super duper pedal. Light gain, it'll clip a little bit, just to have a volume and a gain control. Simple, small, save space. The third one...
So the channel 2 is actually channel 2 on a super duper, right?
Exactly. Now the third one, the Snowbox, this is an idea that Zach had from many years ago. It's its own noise generator. It kind of can output pink noise, and it does crossfades. So
I heard this one yesterday. I really couldn't figure it out. It sounds awesome, so we need to hear this one definitely.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to turn on that Fuzz Factory 7. I'll play a little bit of that so you can get a taste of what that sounds like. And then I'm going to step on the Snowbox, and it will do a crossfade. So my guitar will gradually drop out, and it will be replaced by white noise, and then I'll bring it back. Now I'm going to bring the guitar back, and the noise will crossfade away.
Awesome. So I think you said the Snowbox has the capability to do a crossfade up to 30 seconds or something.
That would be the longest length that you can do for crossfade, and if we turn it off, turn it back on again with that little switch is 3-position, it will be a line buffer, a very pretty kind of sparkly.
So in the center position, that switch right there?
Yep. It's very pretty and sheeny, maybe a little hard to hear with all the ambient noise going on, but
it's a nice change of pace.
Yeah, absolutely. I should do one last thing that I really didn't get to. I talked a lot about that Fuzz Factory 7 before I did. I didn't make any noise with it.
Okay.
And I want to show you how it oscillates. There's this 9-position switch. It gets very crazy. So right now that's like as low as a Fat Fuzz Factory goes, and then we'll go up. You only want to do that once a day, or somebody's gonna come over and kill me with an axe. But
At the end of the day on day 3.
and what you're gonna hear now is I'm gonna turn on the tone cut, which will back off some of the fierce top end of it. The cool thing about these different oscillating points is that the guitar will interact differently. I wouldn't call it tone, although it does sound brighter the higher you go. It's more like you'll get different artifacts. I'll play a little bit and show you what I mean. So this is the low setting. Now I'm going to walk it up a couple of steps. So that's a little walk through that.
So that sounds fun. Is it fun?
It's terrifyingly fun.
Terrifying. So what's like your favorite experimenting that you've done with these 4 pedals? What do you like to do?
The thing that was really fun for me this particular show was kind of getting some oscillation going through these sequence pedals. And then we had the whole thing being run by a drum machine over there. And all we needed was a disco light, and we were in a German dance bar.
I must have missed that part.
Yeah.
I always miss the good parts. So when are these 4 pedals available?
Well, for the sort of miniature pedals, we're looking at probably November, and your retail price of between $119 and $139. And for the Fuzz Factory 7, probably October, and that price point will probably be $399.
Okay, and where can people go to find out more about it in the meantime?
Please come visit us at Z.Vex.com.
Great. All right. Thank you so much. This is Tessa Jeffers for PremierGuitar.com.